David. I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
from the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are... 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyard Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sorting. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here. We've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting them. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General.
That is all.
David, go on.
Let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add 1 more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party is served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Wilco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! More bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Right here! Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Never had any of those to begin with.
Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
AA defense system was destroyed before it was activated. This'll make things easier later.
We have General Clemens. About 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time? Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned. What's going on here?
Strider 1, bombs away.
Get back to your station, now!
Target destroyed.
We'll be on our asses later, so don't hold back.
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Begin firing Sam! They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
I should have brought my air-to-ground missiles.
A bomb would work fine. You'll wipe them out with one hit.
30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great! Keep it up!
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger?
Lost contact with the 2nd platoon. They're gone. That means we have less than half our forces left. How many ships in port are still operational? Ludicrous. They'll pull the port with scrap metal at this rate. Half our ships have been installed. Somebody do something about those bastards up there.
Aegis vessel Thalassa has been destroyed. The enemy's AA capabilities should be greatly reduced.
We're keeping minimal personnel on board for damage control. Negative. All personnel abandon ship. Track a ship like this. Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized. That's mostly the work of 3 strikes. We suggest this operation that doesn't rely on our 8 pilots.
Watch your chapter
Keep
for
as many on board, unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes.
Low altitude
Yes, sir.
onshore are difficult.
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prin, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down. Radio chatter in that area has quieted down. Try a different location, Trigger. It looks like there are delicacies on other tables as well.
Lanza has the southern port to himself. Don't think he can go it alone.
Trigger, let's go!
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bay. All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome! Keep it up, Trigger!
Target confirmed down. With Samuel Prin gone, Arusha's naval stratagem will lose its edge.
There's a shipyard over there.
This port is home to multiple enemy fleets. Probably too much for Lanza's poor stomach.
Damn straight. Trigger, Cal, lend me a hand, will ya?
Just shut him up.
They have a lock on me. We can't see the target with all the smoke.
Strider 1, bandit on your tail.
How many tanks are this operational?
Flying like Trigger. Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go!
Take the kill.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
Half of our surface ships have either been sunk or neutralized!
Losing the fleet is not an option. We can't give Labarge and the rest of the conservatives any break. This is Shepard. Seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Lucia has much need of him. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room. General, settling enough to resolve that predicted. I'm sorry, sir. Sir, intermission for operation. Such rescue operations are underway. This is definitely the work of 3 strikes. Check my report if it was.
Strider 1, bombs away. Target eliminated.
Say goodbye. Taking heavy return fire from moving ships. Aegis ashore was hit and went offline. That aircraft emitted all that anti-air fire? That's to be kidding me. Come on, dodge that missile. Take cover, we're gonna take potshots at us.
Vehicle eliminated.
Triggers wiped out the enemy's AA guns.
Good. Friendly should have an easier time attacking ground targets. Strider 1, package away.
Sorry, guys. The cruise has been canceled. Fire! Fire!
Missile launched.
Enemy's got a lock.
Target acquired.
Catch him now. Target destroyed. They're after you, Strider 1. Head off with you. Take a roundabout towards the joint government office for waterfront. Missile launched. Evade. That's a lot of ships dropped. Now make a fortune once the war's over. White Stock and Salvage Company blank in. Thanks. You had my back, Trigger. Missile. Evading.
Strider 1, Fox 2. Confirming additional hostile ground forces. 4 MiG-31s approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
Right time, coming to rear, catch a cocktail. Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air. Please look out machine gun. Engage.
Hostile confirmed destroyed. Missile launched. Fox 2. You're out of traffic flares.
Open your eyes. Take 6. This one's mine. Controller, returning to base.
Hands a lock on you.
No joke. I have lost control.
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Warfighters incoming at super low altitudes from bearing 015. Have a report to 3 strikes to the rundown. Have them further intel. Sorry, couldn't detect the port.
Roger that. Leave the rest done. Alpha Squadron, Eagle Squadron, clear to engage. Already bought us time. Don't waste it. This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
Strider 1, Fox 2. UAV eliminated.
Those are birds. Big gun.
Under 6.
Fox 2. Lockjaw, this one's a goner.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Target confirmed down. The man you just killed, Captain Dirk Tarnat, was the main reason why the cruiser Inyo was deemed such a threat. Attacking.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet. Aegis vessel Metis and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
After all that?
Let's do this. Reach the CIC. Multiple smoke comes from the port. If it weren't for the bad weather, we would have been caught in there. Prepare for anti-air combat. Mortar drone has reached the target. Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill. Command to the officer. What do you think will turn drill into a real war? You don't see it, do you? It's imagination. Use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 billion lives. Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Came in for a picnic and found ourselves in a marathon. I thought you said this would be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. With a picnic, you have to eat.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me which you prefer.
Strider 2, missiles on your way!
Push it! Watch the bandit on your tail!
Maintain course
Shaking off enemy lock. Our ships in the port can't move. It's up to us to do this.
A recent senior military officer has fled the combat zone. Bandit behind you. Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something in this.
5 minutes remaining.
Locked on bandit. Missile closing. Enemy has a lock. Aircraft heading straight for our ship.
Maintain course to return for resupply. Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile? It's the terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV. What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation.
Getting back to the UAV's coordinates.
Shit! I'm hit!
What? What happened?
More on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger! Get away from it!
Distance 30,000. Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there? Picture it. Salvation. The death of a million is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Strider 1, this is Control Tower.
Damn it. You're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Lucian, head back. I want that 100% survival rating.
Roger that.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
Good. We've reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat.
4 aircraft destroyed the entire port? Must be hallucinating.
It's not a hallucination. It's a nightmare.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. 3 minutes remaining.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. You need you to attack the designated heli.
Target shot down.
Target confirmed down. In 10 years, Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, will be in charge of the Erusian Navy. Well, would have been, actually.
Strider 1, missile away. Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo! Looks like we found a solution.
All right, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Hell, that's easy for you to say.
Missile is closing. Strider 1, break.
Enemy has a lock!
Strider 1, locked on target. 2 minutes remaining. Warning, enemy has a bead on you. Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Impact, now!
1 million lives gone! Picture it!
Missile inbound, missile inbound!
Fox 2! Fox 2! Strider 1! Enemy behind you! I've got you.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. 1 minute remaining.
Valkyrie, this is Quartman. Package X or ready and waiting. Count 2. He's shooting us from beyond the range. Three strikes in the sky is a sign of a 3 strikes. He lacks the drive. Get back
shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Caution.
The helicopter designated by the recon team has exited the combat zone.
Caution. Pull up. Pull up.
Contact imminent.
Never felt so cramped in the sky.
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning. 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090. Su-47s.
Lanza! Missile! Behind you! Lanza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream.
That's those damn bats.
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick.
Missile.
Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw.
What the? Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started. I repeat, withdraw.
Don't let anyone think you'll be screwed up. 3 strikes is going down.
They're responding.
You goddamn idiots.
You call me an idiot again, I'll kill you.
You siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister?
That was close.
Target's still active.
Missile incoming. Watch out.
Missile.
Keep dodging it. Take point. Nearly got me there.
Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, wuss, but you don't count. It's 2 on 1.
Who are you calling a wuss?
Killed a private job in such a long time.
The bats seem to have enhanced their ECM capabilities.
Righto.
3 strikes in my sight.
Come on, 3 strikes. You've got a hot chick right in front of you.
They're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass.
Strider 1, missile away.
Behind the enemy.
Shit!
Ain't no hitman gonna take down Trigger.
Better stop acting tough if you don't want to die real fast, cutie.
Go on and try it.
Don't think you're so lucky, 3 strikes.
Raj, you take him out.
Consider it done.
Strider 1.
Missile. Missile.
Scream! Damn it! You'll pay for this, 3 strikes.
Only 1 left. We run them down together. But the death blow will be from you, Trigger.
I'll kill him. I'll kill him, all right.
Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
Kill you.
I don't pity him. Not one bit.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
I'll kill you.
Missile. Missile.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Pull up.
You psycho.
You'll pay for this, 3 strikes.
He's definitely lost his mind.
There may only be 1 left. Don't let your guard down.
Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger.
Missile away.
Way to go, Trigger.
How dare you?
Missile inbound.
Missile. Missile.
Locked on.
Shoot which one and only.
Missile. Missile.
What makes you a hero? We tried to be heroes too. We really tried.
No room for hesitation, Trigger. We've flown through much worse than this.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Don't let it get to you.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact.
I can tell. I know you're with me.
got the bat.
Take that, asshole!
Scream! 3 strikes! Just as I imagined. No matter what we do, this is how we end. But know this, 3 strikes. I'd rather go to hell than live in a world shaped by you. So yeah, we'll be heading there now.
Unidentified aircraft, eject. Eject now.
I gotta catch up to her.
The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Pitch angle at +2 degrees.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all Strangler Erosion forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
Caution alert.
I can almost touch the...
Fusion, no, stop it! Hey, chill.
Fusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass!
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of Olred.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.